Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Quanita Edries and I'm here today with accidentalmuslims.com. We will be chatting to the lovely Khadeeja, the brains and beauty behind Armani art. Assalamu alaikum Khadeeja.
Walaikum salam.
How are you today?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. You?
All good, alhamdulillah. So let's jump right into it. Tell us, who's Khadeeja? Growing up, your family. What do you remember the most about it?
Okay, so Khadeeja from a young age was always a bit dramatic, loved creativity. I was the person that did art classes, dancing classes, choir classes.
No, it definitely comes out in your products.
Yes, I was that person. There was a Christmas play, I was in it. There was singing that had to be done at the Baxter. I was there for everything. It was just who I was. I think I got it from my mother.
Okay.
She
Always doing the
loved
most.
the stage, loved it. So I think that growing up around my mom was a definite winner to become my creative self.
Awesome.
I have 3 siblings. Growing up with them was amazing. I have one brother that I fought with like cat and dog all the time.
Like we all do.
Like we all do.
Yeah.
But I love them no matter what. And I mean, they've all played really important parts in my life, I would say.
Family first.
Family first, for sure,
Definitely.
definitely.
Okay. So did you always want to be an entrepreneur as you got older and you matriculated and...
I wouldn't say that I always had this idea. My father was an entrepreneur and he had a lot of his own businesses and, you know, was successful in many of them and taught my brother to become an entrepreneur. So he started his own business. But I think I always knew that I wasn't the type to work for the boss.
For boss.
And I did my schooling and I did what I had to do and I, you know, pleased my parents by going to university, but it just wasn't me. So I studied psychology for 4 years at UCT and eventually realized that it wasn't who I was and gave it up and came home one day and told my dad and my mom that, you know, I want to follow my dream of becoming a photographer.
Yes.
And they could have died, but, you know, it worked out. So I studied photography for 2 years and then helped in the family business because it was what I knew.
Yes.
And eventually one day in the car I was like, I think I'm going to start this business, and everybody just looked at me like I was completely crazy. And now 3 years later, here we are.
Alhamdulillah, exactly. And you've made a great success out of it.
Alhamdulillah.
And I imagine you enjoy it every day.
I do.
It's something that reaches out to different age groups.
Definitely. It's for everybody basically. But I would say more for the youth.
Yes.
I wanted to show that Islam didn't have to be boring. I didn't want people to think that, you know, Islam is just like this strict religion and you've got to follow, well, you do have to follow all the rules, but it didn't have to be that way.
Yes.
You could incorporate who you were and be a Muslim at the same time.
Of course, definitely. No, I think that's definitely one of the reasons why it's taken off in such a big way.
Alhamdulillah.
So when Armani Art started, what were your first products that you started with?
I started with 2 items. I had this idea that I was going to do art prints only because growing up you realize that, okay, people get married and you start families, but, you know, maybe there isn't enough space in your home for a big rakam or anything. I wanted daily reminders to show people that, you know what, there's an Islamic quote. I can look at the small thing on my desk at work or at home or anything and be reminded of my religion and Islam. So I started off with art prints and decided that mugs would be my other product as well. And it just took off from there, and now 3 years later there's a whole lot more items.
And you can't go wrong with customized mugs.
No, definitely not. It works with
With
every occasion.
yes, no, with everyone
Everything.
being in corporate, and I mean wedding gifts. I've seen it everywhere. My sister-in-law's got a set, so you definitely
Don't
you
worry,
definitely
I go
there.
to friends' house
And you
and
see
they
it.
open up the cupboard and it's just Armani art and I'm like, okay, so I'm drinking out of my own cup, so
mugs.
I made you, thanks.
But that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I mean,
It's really
amazing.
cool.
And tell me, in terms of mentors, growing up, or even now that you are your own business owner, anyone that's influenced you?
I wouldn't say a mentor. I have a role model who was my mother,
Of course.
because she was so hardworking and I experienced every single thing growing up from her. Look, my father as well, but my mom the most. She worked super hard to give us the life that we have right now, and I'm so grateful for that. So I saw her determination and I saw her hard work and I saw how passionate she was in everything that she did, and it just made me feel
You need to do that.
I need to be her.
that.
I need to be her.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, as a daughter, your mother is the person that you
Oh no, definitely.
you kind of have to look
And
up
I'm
to.
so blessed that I get to live with her and be with her every single day and experience everything. And if something goes wrong, Mom, this happened. Something goes right, Mom, this happened. I mean, she's literally my best friend, so I'm like super grateful.
Yeah, and your psychologist and everything else.
Everything. Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm tired. Mom, I need this.
Mom.
Mom.
Yeah, no, I'm sure we can all relate. All the moms
definitely.
in the world. Okay. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would it be?
Passionate, kind, driven.
Always.
No matter what. My passion for what I do, I don't think it will ever change.
No. And it definitely shows in your product.
Yeah, and
Definitely.
I work to get those goals.
Yes.
And kindness, no matter what. The world is so hectic out there. I feel like everybody just needs to be kind.
Yes, no, of course, definitely. And I mean, I would imagine it's a lot more challenging as a single person running the show, and you're female and a Muslim female at that.
Definitely.
So it obviously comes with its challenges.
Oh no, of course. I mean, especially being a female, people always are like, oh, you must have so many people behind the scenes, and I'm like, no, it's just me.
Literally.
It's literally just me. So I'm replying to your emails, I'm doing my social media, I'm making your products for you, I'm literally doing everything, but alhamdulillah, the support has been amazing.
Phenomenal. No, it has.
Look, you'll have your ups and downs. It comes with any kind of business, but the support outweighs every kind of negativity.
Okay. I mean, other than obviously the great success of your business, what are you grateful for in life itself?
Just life. People always ask me what my inspiration is for my business, and it literally is just being alive. I wake up in the morning and I'm so grateful that I get to live another day and experience different things, but also meeting all the people that I do and experiencing all the stuff that I do. It's amazing. Like, you never know what's going to happen, but there's inspiration everywhere.
Yes.
You walk out your front door and you see something and you're like, wow, that's pretty damn good.
That can work.
Yeah.
That can work, definitely. If you had any sort of advice or tips to the youth out there that want to, start their own little business, whether it be in design or photography or anything, in the same field, what would you tell them?
Never give up at all. It's difficult, it's strenuous, it's hard work, it's late nights, it's early mornings, it's no time with family, it's no time for anything really, but never give up. If you're passionate about something, you literally need to work at it every single day until it works.
Yes.
There's no such thing as a silly idea. There's no such thing as a stupid idea. If you have an idea, go with it and see how far it can go, but also put yourself into it completely, because that's what makes it unique. Everybody can do anything. There's so many people that do the same thing as me. There's the same people that do photography, anything really, but who you are as a person makes you different.
Yes, and that's what needs to shine through, basically.
Definitely.
No, awesome, definitely. So tell me, what do you think about the name accidentalmuslims.com?
The first time I saw it, I was confused. I was like, what is Accidental Muslims? But I like that it makes you think about it.
Yes.
And speaking about it earlier, I actually understand it more, and I actually really like the concept. It's like, are you an accidental Muslim, or what is your purpose?
What are you?
What are your purpose?
And you start thinking about your faith.
Exactly.
And
it makes you think. It really makes you think, and I think it's a good conversation starter to get the youth out there to be like, am I living my life with purpose?
Exactly. There we go.
Because what am I here for?
Exactly. Why are we put on this earth? Definitely. In terms of success, what would your definition of success be?
That's a difficult one. My definition of success is just being happy with what you're doing. It's not about the fame and the money and the followers on Instagram.
Yes.
It's not about that. It's about keeping your customers happy. It's about doing what you love. Being successful is having my customers come back to me and telling me, thank you so much for my order, it was amazing, or they gifted it to someone else and they loved it. That's my definition of success. When I know that my products are received so well, that's the best compliment I could ever get.
Contentment.
And seeing people wearing my stuff, it's also pretty amazing.
It's faded now, I need to upgrade.
Definitely need a new one.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, that's been amazing. So, I'm going to put you on the spot now. If today was your last day, right?
Okay.
What will your last words of advice be to everyone? Everyone in your life to all your loyal customers, to future customers, future business owners?
Words
words
of
would you leave them?
advice would be grateful. I feel like so many things happen and we question it and we're like, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Is it my time to go? Did I do enough?
Yes,
Just be completely grateful for every single moment that you've got and make the most of it.
of course.
That's like the best advice anyone could ever give.
Definitely. I totally agree. Okay. Well, shukran so much, Khadeeja.
Shukran to you.
It's been amazing finally meeting you and seeing all your work here in person. Definitely going to make another purchase.
Please
like
do.
you say, I need an upgrade.
Take us on a tour.
Oh, okay. So Khadija taking us
Am I taking us on a tour?
on a tour
Okay, a tour. So basically,
of her shop.
Jump over.
I'm gonna jump over this mic over here. So this is some of the products that we do. Well, I do. We've got some mugs. This is an example of an art print. Notebooks. We do caps.
And you come up with these ideas yourself.
Well, like I said, inspiration from like life and everyday things. I can be driving in my car and I see something and I'm like, I can kind of make this work in some way, and then I do.
Yeah. And what's your favorite product?
That's very difficult
I
to
know
say.
because I love all of them.
Because I don't think I would make anything if I didn't like it.
Of course.
So there's been a few things that I've created and then I'm like, you know what, it's not actually working for me, and I've scrapped it completely. But at the present moment, I would say definitely t-shirts.
Yes.
Especially now with summer coming
Yeah.
up. Well, we actually like started it early. Summer t-shirts, it's just like the most simplest thing to throw on.
Yes.
Throw on a t-shirt,
Goes
throw
with
on something
anything.
else, out the door. It's like
So-
easy. And then obviously, who can go wrong with a mug?
Exactly.
We all drink tea, we all drink coffee, we all drink something. And then these are my t-shirts. So we do baby vests, guys. We do baby vests, we do kitties. Fortnite is really big right now, so.
Yeah. I still have no clue what it's all about.
And then we've got the t-shirts. We do a wide variety, guys. It's not just Islamic stuff, so we cater for everybody. We do customized items as well. We do themed items for the people that love reading and watching series.
And of your best sellers, I would imagine it's your clothing.
At the present moment, definitely the apparel. It's been going really well, alhamdulillah, and I think people have taken really well to it as well, so it's really going good.
Yeah, I imagine so. It's keeping you busy.
Keeping me very busy.
And how do you find the markets? Because I know you've been doing a lot of markets these days as well.
Markets?
Are they beneficial?
They are.
I mean, you meet a lot of new people
Yes.
as well.
Look, for me, it's about meeting the people. It's fun, it's hard work, but getting to meet my customers and having them come up to me, it's amazing. So I think for that reason, I keep doing them. And it's like a fun social event for everybody to just
Exactly.
come together and
Yeah.
be like, hi, how's it?
I mean, time from time, I think I've bumped into you there.
Probably.
Okay,
But
awesome.
it's really cool.
Okay, cool. Okay, shukran so much, Khadeeja,
Shukran to you.
for chatting to us.
No
It's been amazing. And all the best, inshallah.
Ameen.
for the
Shukran so
rest of your
much.
journey.